We all know that exercise is good for us, right? But what if I told you that working out might not do exactly what you think it does? Today, we're going to look at a surprising perspective on exercise that could change how you think about your fitness routine. Stay with us to find out why your workouts might not be the fat-burning magic you expected, and why they're still super important for your health. Losing weight is tough, and it often feels like your body is working against you. Why? Because your body is like a complex machine that runs on energy, and that energy comes from the food you eat, measured in calories. Your body needs a specific amount of calories just to keep everything running smoothly, from your brain thinking, to your heart pumping, to your muscles moving. It makes sense to think that the more you move, the more calories you burn, right? And if you burn more calories than you consume, you should lose weight. Simple, right? Well, not exactly. The truth is, your body has evolved to be incredibly efficient at using energy, and this efficiency can make losing weight through exercise alone a lot harder than it seems. Let's talk about what scientists have discovered in recent years. When researchers compared the daily energy expenditure of people in industrialized societies, who tend to sit a lot, to that of hunter-gatherer communities, who are constantly on the move, they found something unexpected. Take the Hadza people of Tanzania, for example. These folks walk an average of 9 kilometers a day, hunting, gathering, and just surviving. You'd think they burn way more calories than someone who sits at a desk all day, right? But surprisingly, they don't. Studies have shown that the Hadza burn roughly the same number of calories per day as a typical office worker, about 1,900 calories for women and 2,600 for men. This finding puzzled scientists at first. After all, it seems counterintuitive. But it turns out that your body has a kind of energy budget, a fixed amount of calories it's willing to burn each day, no matter how much or how little you move. Imagine your body is like a car. It needs a certain amount of fuel, calories, to run each day. No matter how much you push the gas pedal, exercise, your car, body, will only burn a certain amount of fuel efficiently. Here's where things get really interesting. Even if you start exercising more, let's say you begin running every morning or evening, your body might adapt by burning fewer calories at other times. You might unconsciously take the elevator instead of the stairs, or sit more often throughout the day, which offsets the calories you thought you were burning. In fact, when you first start exercising, you might notice some weight loss, but this effect tends to be short-lived. Why? Water loss. Exercise causes you to sweat, leading to a temporary loss of water weight. Glycogen depletion. Your body uses glycogen, stored carbohydrates, for energy during exercise. Glycogen binds with water in your muscles, so when it's used up, you lose the associated water weight. Initial fat loss. With increased physical activity, your body starts to burn more calories, leading to some initial fat loss. However, this weight loss effect tends to be short-lived for several reasons. Muscle gain. As you continue to exercise, especially with strength training, you build muscle. Muscle tissue is denser than fat tissue, so even if you're losing fat, you might not see a significant change on the scale. Metabolic adaptation. Your body becomes more efficient at performing the same exercises over time, meaning you burn fewer calories for the same amount of work. Increased appetite. Exercise can increase your appetite, leading to higher calorie intake, which can offset the calories burned during workouts. Over time, your body adjusts, and it burns fewer and fewer extra calories until you're back to your baseline energy expenditure. This is why so many people get frustrated when they don't see the results they expect from their workouts. But before you throw in the towel on exercise, there's something crucial you need to understand about why staying active is still vital. Why exercise is still vital. So, if exercise isn't the ultimate fat-burning tool, why is it so important? The answer lies in how your body uses the energy it has. When you're not moving much, your body doesn't just let those extra calories go to waste. Instead, it reallocates them to other systems, often in ways that aren't so great for your health. For example, your immune system might use that extra energy to fuel chronic inflammation. This is when your body's defense mechanisms go into overdrive, which can lead to a host of serious diseases, from heart problems to cancer. Or your body might produce more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can leave you feeling anxious and stressed all the time. Chronic stress is linked to a wide range of health issues, including depression. The reality is, your body evolved to be active. When you don't get enough movement, your body doesn't just sit idle. It uses that energy in ways that can be harmful in the long run. This is why exercise is about more than just burning calories. It's about keeping your body in balance and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. The evolutionary perspective. Let's take a step back and think about how our ancestors lived. They had to work hard for their food. Sometimes, they'd get lucky and find plenty to eat, but other times, they'd have to expend a lot of energy just to survive. If moving more had meant burning more calories, they could have ended up in a vicious cycle of starvation. The less food they found, the more energy they'd need to find it, and the less they'd have to survive on. So, through evolution, our bodies became incredibly efficient at using energy. This efficiency was a survival mechanism, allowing our ancestors to move a lot without burning more calories than necessary. This same efficiency is what makes it so challenging for us to lose weight through exercise alone today. The hungry brain and human evolution. Now, let's talk about why humans are so hungry in the first place. The human brain is a major energy hog, consuming about 20% of our total calorie intake at rest. That's double the energy used by the brains of our closest ape relatives. On top of that, human children are dependent for a long time, requiring constant care and feeding from adults. This means our ancestors had to become extremely efficient at gathering calories to feed not just themselves, but also their offspring. Human hunter-gatherers became masters at calorie collection. For instance, in just 5 hours of foraging, they could gather between 3,000 and 5,000 calories. Our ape relatives, on the other hand, might only gather 1,500 calories in the same time. This calorie efficiency helped our species thrive, but it's also part of why it's so easy to overeat in today's world of abundance. The takeaway. So, what does all this mean for you? It means that while exercise might not be the ultimate solution for weight loss, it's still crucial for maintaining your health. Exercise helps your body use energy the way it was meant to, by moving, staying active, and keeping all of your systems in balance. It might not burn as many calories as you'd like, but it helps prevent chronic diseases, reduces stress, and can even improve your mental health. If you found this new perspective on exercise enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into health, fitness, and wellness. Your support helps us continue to bring you this kind of content. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please consider donating a subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.